Welcome to Public Affairs. This time we're talking to Marty Melone, Executive Director for Mindanao Blessings International. Hello, Martin.
Hi.
Welcome. Tell us about Mindanao Blessings International.
Sure. I'm really proud to be part of this organization. It's really a privilege and an honor to be part of it. I just joined recently in 2012 when I married my beautiful, wonderful wife, Evangeline, and I call her Vangie. But it's really been wonderful because I've been able to be part of something that's really good and something that's going to help kids, people that are, a thing that's going to help the poor when it comes to feeding them and providing education and keeping them away from kids being away from being trafficked.
Tell us, what actually have you done to the organization? Did you make any changes when you assumed the role?
Yes, yeah, we made some changes. So, Vangie and I are a great team. She has the vision and she has the desire and the will to be able to move this forward, and so do I. But I bring to her and this team just some administrative skills and some leadership skills that can help move this ministry forward. So that's my primary role, is to really provide the leadership skills to be able to advance the mission and move us toward our vision.
What are the other duties and responsibilities of an executive director for an organization like Mindanao Blessings International?
So other than providing leadership, it's also taking a look at different strategies and things that we could do to move us closer to the mission and vision, as I mentioned before, and also to, of course, look through the finances and find ways that we could fundraise more effectively than what we're doing now. And of course, every little bit helps.
Before Mindanao Blessings International, who was Marty Melone?
I grew up in Chicago, and I was an orphan, and I was adopted at a very early age by some very loving parents. And so that's always been on my heart. And if there are ways that we can help kids that are in need, I'm all for it. And that's one of the reasons that I'm so privileged to be part of this mission.
What about your educational background?
I was trained as an industrial engineer. I went to Bradley University in Illinois, and then worked for 25 to 30 years, either in the automotive industry or with Eastman Kodak Company or in consulting, and for the last 15 years in the federal government, where mostly what I've been doing is strategic planning.
Martin, have you ever been involved in any community service undertaking in the past?
Just a mission here and there, domestically in the country, but nothing overseas.
So basically, before you joined Mindanao Blessings International, there was very little, right, in terms of community work?
Very little, and but my heart was open.
And how significant is this particular role that you have?
This is very significant. I think it's a great opportunity, to work unto the Lord when it comes to providing things for kids. So I could take my skills and combine it with Vangie's, and really do work that's going to benefit the kingdom.
Now, Martin, did you ever reshape the mission, and are there new goals you have in mind?
Yes. So our mission is our vision actually is that the hope or the poor have a hope and a future, and that our mission is to change lives, lift the poor, and make a difference when it comes to their life and what purpose they can have, because they will have a life that is at least grounded in things that are going to allow them to do that. And then our goals really are to provide for life's basic needs, like food, clothing, and shelter. And then secondly, to keep children, especially from being trafficked and exploited. And third, that every single sponsored child can actually graduate from college.
Give us some facts about the organization. How many children now are being supported by the organization? And what are the other concerns that you have for future implementation?
So right now we support 80 children, but we feed over 300. So we feed once a week, but then we have people that are sponsoring children. And our big challenge right now, of course, is to continue to raise money for these kids, and to have children sponsored by individual sponsors, or of course, more than one sponsor, even if that works out.
And if people wanted to get in touch with the organization, how can they contact you?
So they can contact us either by mail, which is P.O. Box 15884, Arlington, Virginia 22202, or they can go online, and if you just go to your browser and type in Mindanao Blessings International, you'll be able to go to our website and see all kinds of good information.
Thank you so much for the information. And one line message for today for all the people around the world.
If your heart breaks for kids that have nothing, please help us. And please help us provide food and clothing and shelter and a hope for these kids.
Thank you.
Okay.